So now, please join us. We are on the air in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jell-O and those 6 delicious flavors, Jell-O puddings for old-fashioned homemade goodness, bring you Baby Snooks. Yes, it's the Baby Snooks Show, starring Fanny Bryce as Baby Snooks, with Hanley Stafford as Daddy, Carmen Dragon and his orchestra, and yours truly, Harlow Wilcox. And brought to you each week by Jell-O and Jell-O Puddings. Well, I guess I don't have to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that last night was Halloween. I don't know what you did, but here's what happened in the Higgins home. The family was just finishing dinner.
Mommy, please, can I go?
No, you may not. Snooks, I've told you a dozen times, you can't go out tonight.
But it's Halloween.
I know it. That's why you're staying home, so you can't get into any trouble.
But all the kids will be out.
Snooks, you heard your mother. The subject is closed.
Can't we open it just a teeny little bit?
No. Tonight of all nights, I want to spend a quiet, restful evening.
Why?
Because there's a doctor coming over at 9 o'clock. She's going to examine me for insurance.
Do you think she'll find any?
Very funny.
More chocolate cake, Lancelot?
No thanks, dear. Not with the doctor coming. At my age, it doesn't pay to stuff myself.
I want some chocolate cake.
Snooks, you've had 3 pieces. Do you really want some more?
Yeah. At my age, it don't make any difference.
Yes, I think I'll go in the other room and lie down. I've had a hard day, and I'd like to relax a little before the doctor gets here.
Go ahead, dear. I'll clear off the table.
Oh, boy, that couch looks good.
Daddy?
What is it?
If I promise to stay in front of the house?
No.
Please?
No.
Oh.
Now, please, leave me alone. I'm going to take a nap.
But it's Halloween outside.
It's Halloween inside, too, and you won't get into any trouble.
Oh.
Now, I want no further discussion on the subject. Yep, this couch was the best buy I ever made. Oh, I could sleep for a week if my nerves would just let go. I hope it doesn't show up in my blood pressure. Oh.
Boo!
Now what was the big idea, Snooks?
I put on my Halloween mask. Ain't it pretty?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, can't you go away and let me sleep? The doctor will be here in an hour. Perhaps you don't understand how important this is.
Perhaps I don't.
Well, it's not myself I'm doing it for. It's for you and the family. Insurance is protection. If anything happens to me, you'll get a lot of money.
How much?
Oh, maybe $10,000.
Daddy?
What?
Can I have a dime in advance?
No, you've already had your allowance this week.
I'll give the dime back to you.
When?
When I get the $10,000.
Snooks, I don't think you know what you're saying. You only collect insurance if something happens to the insured.
What could happen?
Why, hundreds of things. There's a different type of policy to cover each one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Life, health, accident. Why, you could even insure a finger.
My little finger?
Why, yes. Suppose you lost your finger.
Oh, how could I lose it? It stuck onto me.
I didn't mean you'd leave it lying around somewhere. But suppose you accidentally cut off your finger. What would happen?
I could only count up to 9.
No, you could collect on it. Let's say it's my finger.
Yeah.
If it should happen to get cut off, the company would pay $1,000.
$1,000 for your little finger?
Yes, sir.
Let's cut it off.
Snooks, please go away and let me sleep. My blood pressure's bad enough.
Can't the doctor fix it, Daddy?
This doctor isn't coming here to fix things. She's coming here to look me over. Whatever she finds wrong, she'll report to her insurance company.
I don't like that doctor.
Why not?
She's a snitch.
She's not a snitch.
She is, too. She's a dirty old, dirty old snitch.
Oh, Snooks, for the love of heaven, leave me alone. Go away.
Oh, where?
Anywhere.
All right, I'll go outside.
No, you don't. Go someplace else in the house. I'm trying to take a nap.
I want to take a nap.
Well, now, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Suppose you run up to your bedroom and lie down.
No, I want to lie next to you on the couch.
You can't.
I want to lie next to you on the couch.
Oh, all right. I suppose it's the only way I can get some rest. Come on, lie here next to Daddy and go to sleep.
All right. Good night, little Daddy.
Good night.
Daddy?
Yes.
I think I got insomnia.
Well, just lie here quietly and don't disturb me.
All right. Daddy?
What is it?
What's insomnia?
Listen, Snooks, if you can't fall asleep, count sheep.
Little woolly sheep?
Yes.
With big brown eyes?
Oh, yes.
I don't like sheep.
Well, count kangaroos jumping over a fence.
I like kangaroos better.
Oh, good.
11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25.
All right, let's have it. What happened to 14, 19, and 23?
They tripped.
That settles it, Snooks. If I hear one more peep out of you, I'm going to take my belt off. And you know what'll happen then?
Mm-hmm. Your pants will fall down.
No, I'll give you a 10, and that's what. Now, either you let me take a nap or suffer the consequence.
But, Daddy...
Not a sound.
But, Daddy, I just want to
Now
go out
you
with...
heard me.
Oh.
Don't even open your mouth. I could get more rest in a boiler factory. Oh, just to close my eyes for 15 minutes. Ah, for Pete's sake.
I didn't do it.
Well, go and see who it is.
All right. Hi, Snooks. Oh, hello, Phoebe. Can you come out for Halloween? Shh. Not so loud, Phoebe. My daddy's asleep on the couch.
But all the kids are outside. Why don't you ask him?
I did ask him and he won't let me.
Shall I ask him?
No, you'll wake him up. Can't you see he's asleep?
Well, what's he doing sleeping so early?
He's waiting for a lady to come and see him.
About what?
About cutting off his little finger.
Gee, he don't snore like my daddy.
Oh, sometimes he snores. Sometimes he even whistles.
Does he talk in his sleep too?
Yeah. Does yours?
No. That's what makes my mother so mad. He just mumbles.
Poor, tired little old daddy. Don't he look pretty sleeping on the couch?
Yeah. I guess we better not wake him up.
No, I wouldn't wake him up. I wouldn't wake him up for anything in the whole world.
Oh, for goodness sake, I give up.
Did you have a nice little rest, Daddy?
Oh, great, with you two kids jabbering in my ears.
Phoebe wanted me to wake you up, but I wouldn't do it.
I just wanted to know if Snooks could come outside, Mr. Higgins. It's Halloween, and...
All right, go ahead. Shoo, both of you, get out of the house.
Come on, Snooks, before he changes his mind.
All right. Bye, Daddy.
I should have done that an hour ago. Maybe I'd have gotten some rest. Now I'm so wide awake, my nerves are screaming.
Lancelot, was that you yelling?
Yes, my defenses just collapsed. I held out as long as I could, but I'm only human.
What do you mean?
I let Snooks go out.
Oh, well, it's Halloween after all. Maybe it's for the best.
It's not for the best. Every Halloween, it's the same thing. Life and property aren't worth 2 cents with those kids chasing around the streets.
Well, what do you plan to do about it? Eliminate the holiday?
No, but I can teach our daughter a lesson. You see this mask I'm wearing?
Oh, I hadn't noticed.
Oh, great. Well, maybe the mask isn't so bad, but when I put on these false tusks...
Lancelot, that's horrible.
Yeah, pretty frightening, isn't it? Well, you wait here. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Where are you going?
Out to teach those kids a lesson. I'll give them such a scare, they'll never want to go out on Halloween again.
Come on, Snooks. Whose doorbell should we ring first?
Let's ring this one right here.
Okay, you put on your mask, and I'll sit on my broom. Go ahead, ring it.
I did. Someone's coming.
Trick or treat, trick or treat.
Well, well, if it isn't 2 little goblins on my doorstep.
Hello, Mr. Wilcox.
What's this trick or treat business?
Well, you gotta treat us to something, or we'll play a trick on you.
Yeah.
You know, I sort of suspected this might happen tonight, so I've got a treat all ready for you. Come on inside. Here it is, kids, right on the table.
Oh, boy. Orange Jell-O.
With cream.
And little pieces of fruit inside.
That's a Jell-O Halloween special. Snooks, that looks like a dish of sunshine all dressed up, doesn't it? And just taste that wonderful flavor. But hey, don't eat so fast. That's the famous locked-in Jell-O flavor, you know. Sealed in by a special process so it's safe and sound till your first big spoonful. Makes you think of the real ripe fruit, doesn't it?
Yeah, doesn't it?
You know, I can't think of a thing I like better than a dish of Jell-O. Can you?
Yeah, another dish.
Well, I'm afraid that'll have to do for now. When the sugar shortage is over and there's lots of Jell-O again, you come around and I'll give you 6 dishes. 1 of each of the 6 delicious Jell-O flavors. Strawberry, raspberry, cherry, orange, lemon, and lime. How's that?
Oh, boy.
And now, if you 2 goblins have finished goblin, just put a mark on my door and leave me alone for the rest of the night, eh?
Thank you, Mr. Wilcox. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, kids. Happy Halloween.
Well, who's next?
Let's try the house on the corner.
Okay, come on.
Hello, Snooks. Hiya, Phoebe.
Who are you?
It's me, Roger.
Oh.
You didn't recognize me with this pumpkin on my head, did you?
Gee, is that a real pumpkin?
It sure is.
Is it uncomfortable?
Well, it was a little warm at first, but it's better now that I put the candles out. Hey, come on. Let's go down to the drugstore and see what we can get.
Yeah.
So well.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
What's the matter?
I saw something behind that tree.
It looks like a man.
No, it's an animal. It's got big, long teeth sticking out of its mouth.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Here it comes. Run for your life.
Little children should be home in bed. That ought to teach them.
Hey, Bud, what's the big idea?
Huh?
Haven't you got anything better to do than go around scaring little kids?
Look, friend, I suggest you mind your own business. One of those kids happened to be my daughter.
Well, one of those kids happens to be my son. And I don't like any overgrown ape with false tusks running around scaring him.
I did it for their own good. Every Halloween, those kids go out and get into trouble. Besides, I don't like your attitude.
Oh, you don't, huh?
No,
Say that again.
I don't like your attitude.
Scuffle, 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 scuffle.
Oh.
Next time, try scaring somebody your own size.
Oh, what's this? Ah, my teeth! Oh, my teeth! Oh, they're the false ones. Oh.
Hello, Daddy. What are you lying in the gutter for?
I tripped and fell down.
Gee, that's funny.
Now, what's funny about it?
You must have tripped just when that man hit you.
You tell me something. Who was that man?
That was Mr. Hopkins, Roger's father,
Well, where does he live?
right on the corner. Why?
Never mind. Come on. Any man who punches your father does so at his own risk.
Why didn't you sock him back?
Because I've got a brain in my head, that's why. Suppose I did punch him back. With the tremendous power I could generate, I could easily have broken my hand. 9 chances out of 10, the hand wouldn't have healed straight.
Mm-hmm.
And there I am, faced with the prospect of never playing the piano again.
Oh, but Daddy,
What?
you don't know how to play the piano.
Mind your own business. Pick up that rock.
All right, here. What are you writing?
Oh, just a little note.
A little note?
Yes, I'm going to throw a scare into that bully. Now, do you see that window in Hopkins' living room?
Mm-hmm.
The one that's open?
Yeah.
Well, I take the rock thusly, and I attach the note with a rubber band thusly, and I draw back my arm thusly, and with uncanny accuracy, I toss it through the open living room window.
Thusly.
Guess my aim ain't what it used to be. Come on, let's get home.